Valamagulis, my friends. If you are a Game of Thrones fan, you will know what that means. And I believe, I'm hoping that I picked the right one, that this is Game of Thrones related. Otherwise, my intro will be confusing. And that make a lot of sense. But I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones, and I'm currently rewatching it. Watched it once with my wife all the way through, and we are, or I, watching it again. And it holds up. It is just as good as before. Yep, these are Game of Thrones relevant. It's weird that they chose a like a plastic bag as the packing, but whatever. All right, let me get these all stacked. We'll go through. If you're not haven't seen Game of Thrones, this may not mean a whole lot to you, but I, for one, am pretty excited about some of these. Okay, so these are all autographs, and some of them are lesser characters. Joel Fry here, for instance, he is the leader of one of the families that Daenerys Targaryen kind of frees all the people in the city, and the rich people, which his family is part of, no longer had slaves. So she had to kind of like work with him, and eventually, I think she ended up marrying him, but that was short-lived. He died. Sorry, spoiler alert. Probably going to be some other spoilers in here. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones at this point, A, you should, and B, why haven't you yet? So there we go. So that's a gold auto, which I think is pretty slick. Hisdar Zolark. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but that's pretty cool. We can kind of see like the I don't know if I call it a watermark there in the back, but really neat. A lot of there's a couple different sets here, but most of these came from the Iron set, or like the complete set. So like after all the movies were done, they released it, and there's autographs of like dang near every character, and there's a lot of characters in here, but some obscure ones, but some of the better known ones. Obviously, those are a little pricier, like Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen, Cersei, those kinds of people. Those are hundreds some odd dollars, but here we go. So this is Eugene Simmon. This is him in one of the earlier seasons, I believe. This is he's the Lannister. Gosh, the name is escaping me, but it's the nephew of Cersei. Let's see here. Lancel Lannister, there it is. So in one of the later seasons, he joins the religious fanatics that are in the Sept of Baelor. But yeah, interesting character. You see him through several episodes. I don't know, you sort of feel bad for him, you sort of don't like him, depending on at what point you see him. There's a lot of really interesting character development in this show, so I thought he was an interesting one to pick up. So here, Joseph Alton, he is a member of or he takes the Black, so he's the Brotherhood that guards the wall with Jon Snow. There's a couple others. I tried to get the other, like there's 3 guys that you see pretty consistently throughout it with Jon Snow, and this is the one I was able to pick up. Great characters. They have sort of sad stories that leads them there, but you really feel for them and all the things that they have to go through to survive and deal with the White Walkers and not. Pipar? Not sure if I said that right, but I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see, put that one there. All right, so Noah Taylor. This guy, you sort of hate him, you probably really hate him. Had some redeeming value there for a while, but, Jaime Lannister, which is one of the main characters, gets his hand chopped off by this guy. And, Jaime was sort of a real prick there for a while. And this guy fought on the side of the North. He fought with Robb Stark. But, when he goes home to Roose Bolton and Reese Bolton, you see how Ramsay and Roose Bolton, I believe is what it is, how sadistic he can really be. And he pretends to join the Black and goes north and gets killed at Craster's house. But it's another gold auto, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so this one, Julian Glover, he is in, I think he's in the first 7 seasons. So he's the Grand Maester in King's Landing, manipulative guy, and you know, he plays a critical role in a lot of the things. And, you know, I can't remember exactly, but I know I've seen him in some other things. I'll have to look up the other roles for these people here. Yeah, Grandmaster Pycelle. Another important character, I think, probably like a tier 2 one. This guy is one of my favorites. So I would say, you know, obviously everybody likes Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen, them. But this guy, the Master of Whispers, what's his name? Lord Varus. Really fascinating character. Has a lot of great lines. And, you know, his story arc is really that he's trying to help the whole Westeros, the Seven Kingdoms, and doesn't necessarily following any specific ruler. It's whoever he thinks is best. So he helps, you know, Tyrion Lannister, and he helps Daenerys Targaryen. He was even follower of the Mad King there for a while. But great character, one of my favorites, and probably the one I'm most excited to have here. Oh, I know, I can hear his voice when I read that. It's pretty funny.
Oh, I know.
Great character, great actor. Okay, so this one, There Goes Your Pet. So this is the Half Hand, is what they call him in the show, I believe. Curran Half Hand, yeah. So he is one of the lead ranger for the Night's Watch, which is, you know, the people that guard the wall. Big part of the movie. And he ends up getting captured with Jon Snow, and actually tells Jon Snow to kill him to gain the trust of the halfling, or excuse me, of the wildlings. Halflings, that's a completely different thing. So, you know, that's an interesting character, interesting story piece as well. So this James Cosmo, the old bear, it says, bears the sigil from his house. His son, who actually you never see them together at the same point in the TV show, but his son, Joran, follows Daenerys Targaryen. He is the what do they want to call us? Not the Grand Maester. I don't know. He's the leader of the Night's Watch, and he gets betrayed at Craster's Keep. But it's a great actor. In fact, I've seen this guy in a lot of movies. I remember seeing him in what's that one with? I can't remember. Anyway, he's in a lot of movies. I'll try and put some up there. Don't you love when it's just dead air of somebody thinking? But there we go. Oh, Braveheart. That's what I was trying to think of. Braveheart. All right, and this one's a twofer. So this guy you really don't like. He's actually the guy that kills him. But apparently he was this, you know, amazing assassin back in King's Landing, and that is Brandon Stark, who is one of the sons of Ned Stark, one of the main characters. Ned Stark, Sean Bean. That's an expensive one, but I would love to get that one because that guy is a great actor and he's in a whole bunch of things. Anyway, so he gets it's actually Jaime Lannister who pushes him out of a tower, and he ends up being paraplegic. But that doesn't really stop him from becoming a very important role or character in it. Becomes a three-eyed raven and kind of like see everything, sort of like an oracle character. And I know I spoiled a lot, but I won't spoil the very end, but he's an important character in the very final episode as well. So that's what I've got. I've actually got one or two more that's coming from a completely different seller. I got all these from a single person. And I'm really liking Game of Thrones, so I got a lot of watchers out there, so if I can find them cheap, I'm going to try and pick them up. But those like big names I probably won't ever get unless somebody like makes a mistake and puts a buy it now there for a cheap price. But anyway, so there we go. Hopefully you find this interesting. You like Game of Thrones, maybe too. A couple other quick things. Let's see here. I got this package as well. It says thank you. We'll go ahead and take care of the rest of our mail while we're at it. Don't remember what this is, but that's okay. Oh, there it is. It's a Pokemon. This is one that Bridget ordered. Oh, that's interesting. Got a different back than the other ones. Must be some kind of special card. I'd have to look that one up. But yeah, it is a whole lot of shiny color there. So there we go. We will get Bridget down here to tell us the story of that one at some point. And this one actually came in an Amazon bag, so I thought that it was an Amazon package. Didn't realize until I'd already opened it up, but I will share it with all of you now. It is a box of Star Trek Voyager Season 1, Series 2 collectible cards. So there are 36 packs here, and 8 cards per pack. So it looks like at one point they tried to sell it for $60 and then $1.79. Big difference in those two prices. And $1.79 is closer to what I got it for. The listing was just terrible. I mean, a blurry picture, very little explanation. But you know, I mean, I like Star Trek. I'm a Star Trek fan. It's clearly, you can see that the shrink wrap is original because it's a skybox on there. So I took a chance and it paid off. I mean, it took me forever to ship it. I mean, this thing, I don't know, it was like a couple of months after I paid that it actually arrived. But yeah, that's cool. Because it's the only one I have, hopefully you know that rule now. I will not be opening it. I don't know if I'll ever get another one, but if I do, we will open one of those. And yeah, let's see here. I think that is it for now. Got some more stuff coming, but that is our showcase for the day. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you all are doing well. And yeah, let me know if you like Game of Thrones, if you have any thoughts on that. If so, what's your favorite character? Or complain about the finale if you want. I know a lot of people have. And yeah, Vala Dugueras, my friends. Peace.